Golden Bachelor Cindy answers if she knew Mel chose Peg. November 21st, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News. Fans, Golden Bachelor runner-up Cindy Colors knows what she wants in a man. The minute she knew it wasn't Mel Owens, she left the ABC dating show. But did she have an ulterior motive for quitting? She answers if she knew Mel had already chosen Peg before she quit the show. Golden Bachelor winner defends Mel Owens for not proposing. In one of the first episodes of the second Golden Bachelor season, Mel Owens told the ladies that his wife was in the room. He lied. During the explosive season finale, he handed Peg Munson his final rose but chose not to propose to her. He did, however, offer her an expensive diamond promise ring. And that's fine by Peg. She spent the days after the season finale aired defending her boyfriend's lack of commitment. The heavy lifting is done, so we have the right and the prerogative to write our love story the way that we want to live it. And that love story is up to us to write, she said in one interview. But Mel's other finalist, Cindy Colors, chose to leave the show instead of tolerating what she said were Mel's commitment issues. Cindy Colors answers if she knew Mel had already decided that Peg was the one for him. Cindy Colors returned to her home in Austin, Texas after quitting the Golden Bachelor. While she was sad to say goodbye to Mel Owens, she knew it was the right thing to do for herself. After calling the former NFL player out for refusing to address his feelings, Cindy quit the show. Some fans wonder if she already knew at that point that she wasn't Mel's final pick. Regular Bachelor Nation viewers may recall that Daisy Kent self-eliminated from the final rose ceremony on season 28 of The Bachelor after realizing that Joey Graziadei was going to choose Kelsey Anderson. Cindy Colors joined the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast earlier this week to reflect on her decision to leave. The hosts asked her if she knew Mel was going to choose Peg, and that's why she left? Cindy Colors denied knowing that Mel had already decided that Peg was the one for him. No. I mean, if it was Peg all along, he wouldn't have behaved with me the way he did, you know? Twirls me on the dock, and if you know you're going to be with someone else, you refrain from those things. Cindy Colors' Bachelor Happy Hour podcast. The Golden Bachelor runner-up added, I think a man or a woman, if you've already made your mind up, you behave differently. You're not continuing to kiss and hold and hug and have those intimate moments if you've already made your decision. If she had gone to the fantasy suite with Mel Owens, she believes he would have told her about his feelings for Peg if she had asked. He really was very upfront with me, and I felt I could trust him for sure, she said about Mel Owens. In hindsight, Cindy Colors has accepted that he wasn't the one for her. She said, he's not really in the same place that I am, about her desire to marry again. Tell us in the comments if you think Mel made the right choice. The studio lights glowed soft gold as Cindy stepped onto the Golden Bachelor after the rose stage. The audience erupted into cheers, but her smile, warm, practiced, polished, held a flicker of something deeper. Tonight wasn't just a reunion, it was a reckoning. Host Jenna leaned in, voice hushed with that signature mix of curiosity and drama. Cindy. The question everyone's asking. Did you know Mel chose Peg before that final rose ceremony? The room fell silent. Cindy exhaled, fingers brushing the silky fabric of her emerald dress. Jenna, she began, I felt it. I didn't know, but I felt it in the pauses. Her voice cracked softly. Mel was present, but his heart, it was already drifting somewhere else. Flashbacks flickered on the giant screen. Cindy and Mel laughing over coconut gelato in Antigua, their hands brushing on the catamaran railing, their final goodbye when he held her just a heartbeat too long, like he didn't want to hurt her, but knew he would. Cindy watched quietly, eyes glossy, but steady. She saw the way Peg lit him up. It wasn't jealousy, she added. It was clarity. I wanted him to choose the woman who made his eyes glow like that, even if it wasn't me. The audience sighed, some heartbroken, some impressed. Jenna pressed on. So when he told you it wasn't you, were you surprised? A soft laugh escaped Cindy. Surprised? No! Heartbroken? A little. But mostly, she paused, gathering her truth. Mostly relieved. Because for once in my life, I didn't have to guess who I was to someone. Mel chose Peg because she was his person. Simple as that. The camera cut to Peg in the front row, clasping Mel's hand, tears streaming down her cheeks. Cindy turned towards them, offering a gentle smile. Peg, you were always more than a frontrunner. You were his piece. Peg mouthed thank you, her shoulders trembling. Jenna leaned back, stunned. Cindy, that's incredibly gracious. Cindy shrugged lightly, her confidence blooming. This journey wasn't about being chosen. It was about choosing myself. And guess what? I did. The crowd erupted. Then came the twist. Jenna raised her brow. So, would you say you're leaving tonight single? Cindy's eyes sparkled mischievously. Well, let's just say someone unexpectedly reached out after the finale, and I'm open to possibilities. Gasps, cheers, the whole stage vibrated with excitement. Cindy stood, waving as the lights dimmed to shimmering gold. She walked off stage taller, lighter, freer, finally stepping into a chapter that was hers alone, not defined by a rose.